Guys, so today we are taking the Turdzilla over to Jeff Ashton's garage. We're gonna put it up on the lift so we can get an idea of what the car looks like. I have an idea of what the damage is, but we're gonna go assess it. We are driving the car, it is drivable as long as the radiator doesn't burst. So fingers crossed the radiator doesn't break on the way over there. I don't think it will because I've driven it on a little bit, you know, doing the wheel errands and whatnot. So let's go head over to Jeff's and we'll see what the car looks like. Alright, we made it over to Jeff's. Poor Turdzilla. We got Ashton here. We're waiting for Jeff, Ashley to get here, and specifically Jeff, so we can go inside. And I got a coffee. You got band-aids for Scooter! Because everyone knows how he gets hurt.
I have...
And we even got some bleach so he could wash out the wounds.
Bleach, wash the wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it.
The turd's coming in.
Look who's here!
Is it my Ashley?
Ashley's here!
It's my Ashley!
Ooh, look at them wheels. Oh, wow. The copyright! Shh! Shh to the copyright. Hello!
We're matching. We're matching.
You made... Oh, we're all matching.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, well, what's Jeff wearing?
Not that.
Take it off!
He's wearing Ashton. Performance? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ooh. Cam reception.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What's this?
That's the S550.
How are you?
What about it?
I know!
The wheels?
Where have you been in my
The wheels
life?
have been there for a while.
I'm sweating my ass off.
They've been there for a while, Jeff.
Still looking good though.
Oh, of course they'll always look good. They look great.
No, I can't.
I got some more goodies.
What goodies you got?
I don't know, I got some more tools. I got a tool bag, another tool bag.
Okay.
The organization ready. Show you some of this stuff.
What do you got here, Mr. Jeff?
Okay.
Oh.
I got the bonus
that's
tool
a camera
bag. The bonus
tool bag.
12-inch tool bag.
Ooh, those are nice.
This is only like 15 bucks, plus I got this extra bag. Got
Nice.
some more funnels.
Funnels. Oh, so that you don't spill it anymore.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
He's completely missing.
Oh.
Check it
So,
out.
Naked.
yeah. It's naked.
Ooh, naked.
Your deck looks naked.
I know, I love it.
Alright, so we got the car up on the lift. So taking a look at here, this was actually already pretty crunched before. Because this car has been in an accident before. So this whole like kind of uneven part right there was there. You can see part of the bumper still kind of hanging there. Over here, this is where the pole hit and it actually caused this to crunch up. So this is the only thing that's really concerning about rebuilding the car. I believe it can be fixed. It doesn't technically hurt anything besides the radiator right here. So the radiator is not pierced. However, you can see that this pole right here is leaning up against it, which isn't too great because that goes up to the hood latch up there. There's a reason why we took the back roads over to Jeff's and not the highway, because I didn't want the hood to fly up or the latch to fail. So taking a look right there, that's a little concerning, as well as over here. So you can see right here, we had a little bit of crease up there. The actual like frame of the car from here is fine. You can see this crumple zone is not crumpled in because the pole actually hit right up there where the hood is. It hit here, hit the header panel, folded, and went under the car here and wrapped around over here. So the K-member, everything in the car suspension wise is fine. The only thing we really need to be concerned about is this part right here. And again, the frame is completely fine. Have anything to add, Mr. Jeff?
It's pretty bad, guys. It's pretty bad.
Are you crying?
Stop. Not now.
Are you crying?
Not now.
I would definitely say it's going to need a radiator. The only problem with replacing the radiator is the new one's not going to bend like this one. This one's a little bent. So this thing is going to need to be fixed somehow before the new radiator goes in. So what did we find, Jeff?
I think we got a new clutch in there. Not a new one, but we got an aftermarket one.
So it looks like it has a ram clutch. That's usually what the red clutch is. So it's not a stock clutch in this thing, although it does make a lot of noise. And you guys can see the oil residue here. There's definitely a rear main seal leak in this car. So we'll have to address that at some point. Most likely we'll drop the transmission, do a throw-up bearing and a new clutch, even though there's an aftermarket one there. And we're also checking the suspension. We found this side, the suspension is actually pretty solid, ball joints, tie rods. This side actually does need some new tie rods, but we actually have an exciting surprise for the suspension, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But we're just assessing basically the status of the car with the accident and everything else.
Boom.
Boom. So we looked at the rear suspension after looking at the clutch. Rear suspension is not as bad as we thought. It actually looks like the rear hubs are broken if we go to the back of the car. So the car actually experiences some serious sway right now. So if we move this wheel, how do we move it? Like this?
Side to side.
Yeah. You can actually feel a good left to right play. This one's worse than the other side, but both sides have a little bit of play. So it looks like we're actually going to be doing some hubs there. As for the upper and lower control arms, they're actually aftermarket in this car. I don't know what brand they are, but it actually looks like the bushings on them are good, which is what I initially thought was causing the sway. Of course the lights would go out.
Oh dear.
There we go. So,
Of course.
So the rear suspension actually looks pretty decent. So overall, when we do the new suspension, which I'm going to tell you guys about in a second, we'll only need a few things to completely finish it. So as for the suspension of the new car, it's going to be awesome. So we talked to UPR, Sherrod from UPR, told them what we want to do with the car, and basically we're going to do full suspension front to back on this car. It's going to be really awesome. We told them we want to be able to street drive it, we want to be able to drag race, and we want full adjustability. We want to road race this car, autocross, might take it to a drift event, although the way it's looking, we're going to end up painting the whole car. From the accident, we're going to fix it, and basically this car is going to get a lot nicer fairly quickly. So as for the suspension, we're doing full K-member, Viking struts, Viking shocks, sway bars, upper low control arms, basically everything front to back, fully adjustable shocks, coilovers, front and rear. So this thing is going to be fully adjustable. We're going to do some spherical bushings, and I have a full list of this whole thing. I'm not even touching everything. So the suspension is going to be awesome on this thing, and that's going to be happening pretty soon, within the next few weeks. So it's really, really exciting. We also have an 0304 Cobra bumper. Ricky actually bought it. He's a fan from Texas. He bought a 0304 Cobra bumper for the car and shipped it over to us. It's like one of the craziest things ever. We are so honored to have someone who would go out of their way to buy a bumper for this car. So we are putting the 0304 Cobra bumper on the front. He also got headlights, the foam, the brackets on the side, the fog lights. So the whole front end is going to be awesome. It's going to be a Cobra bumper again. We do still need a hood, so we're looking into options for that. We could go with the stock one for fairly cheap, or we could do a cowl hood, so we'll let you guys decide that one. We'll have some poll information down here or up here. But basically we just need to decide what we're gonna do with the hood. We're gonna fix the radiator support, and we're gonna paint the whole car. We might also do a spoiler up top, and we'll let you guys decide that. I mean, it could be a Celine spoiler. We could also fill the holes and do the spoiler delete like we're doing right now. We don't know yet, but we'll let you guys decide. We'll have some poll information on this video down below. So full suspension is happening soon. We're gonna be painting the whole car. So let us know your suggestions on the car. And if you do want to donate to the car, there's gonna be a link down below. It'll help us reach our goal. There's a lot of money that's gonna be going into this car, and it would be really helpful to have some help with that. We also plan to do something special for anyone who has donated. We talked about doing maybe a plaque with everyone's name on it and putting it in the car so you guys can see it. And the best thing about it is we are trying to have this car done for Mustang Week 2017. So we're gonna drive it up from Florida to Mustang Week to show at the car show. And maybe compete in the autocross, depends how everything's going, but suspension should be done, paint should be done, and it might be boosted by then. So we'll see how it goes. So as for the body of the car is actually pretty good. There's just all sorts of little dents here and there. So that's kind of why we're gonna go with full paint. We're gonna pull all the little dents all over the place and fix that. We do have this little spoiler here, but I don't think we'll end up keeping that. But again, we'll do a poll for the spoiler of the car. And then we're gonna fix all the little dents. We're gonna do some new wheels. We don't know what to do at this point. Rovos just came out with some new Cape Town wheels, which we were thinking about, but we don't really know what the wheels are gonna be at this point. But we're definitely gonna do something cool, different, and something with some good rubber, because we wanna race this car. As for the interior has shown its age. As you can see, this seat's a little ripped. That seat actually is in pretty good shape, but the steering wheel's pretty shot, as you guys have commented before. The dash is in good shape. The center console AC vents needs to be replaced. Rear seat's in good shape, but we might end up doing a rear seat delete and then also a roll bar with some racing seats. So the rear seat doesn't really matter. As for that, you know, it's gonna get some new tint at some point. The passenger side window actually needs some help. It doesn't go down properly. It's the regulator's all messed up. The motor actually works, so as you can see, it's a little floppy here. We just leave it up for right now. As for some other little things, we're gonna be replacing the windshield cowl. Very common for new Edge Mustangs to be messed up like that. And the hood obviously needs to be fixed. Again, we'll have a poll on what we're going to do for the hood. The hood is an expensive piece, so depending on what we end up choosing for that, it might take a little bit longer to get the hood squared away, but everything looks to be good. We may also replace this fender because there's a dent here, and I don't think this dent can be fixed right there. What do you think, Jeff? You think that dent can be fixed?
Yeah, it can be fixed.
Without replacing the whole fender?
Yeah, that done? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe. So that'll get fixed. We really want to make this thing pretty clean. This headlight will get fixed with the new headlights coming from Ricky. Huge shout out to him. And yeah, pretty soon, actually this week, that front bumper will be here. So we'll get to, you know, kind of put it on. Won't be painted, but, you know, it's one step in the right direction. And then the suspension is going to be coming very, very soon. What do you think?
I think it's all good.
Yeah. Alright guys, so hope you enjoyed that video going over the car. So the accident did cause, you know, a little bit of damage to that core support. Some of the damage was already there. So, you know, we're gonna work on getting that fixed. We got a new front bumper on the way. Again, huge shout out to Ricky. And, you know, it's gonna happen. We have the suspension coming. We're gonna get this thing down for Mustang Week so you guys can see it. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, comment down below, let us know what you think of the build, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, it's Ash. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We are all super bummed about Turdzilla and the accident, but we're really happy no one was hurt. As you can imagine, she needs some work now. One thing we loved about Turdzilla was that this car was for you guys. You chose the name, and we asked you what mods we should do on it. When we bought this car, we knew it was going to be for the fans, and now it's time to take Turdzilla and make her even better than before. So it's up to you guys. On our website, mustanglifestyle.net, we have a page to help support the build. As we raise money for the car, you will be the ones to decide what happens next. Every step of the way, there will be a poll that you fill out to determine the next mod. Of course, the first thing we are going to do is repair the damages, but after that, it's all you guys. We want to point out that if you can't donate, don't. There are a lot of real causes out there that we understand need money much more than us. But if you want to go on this crazy ride with us, be a part of the build. Every dollar counts as contribution, and we are so excited to see what you guys do with the car. So stay tuned, and if you want to contribute, click on the link in the description to get to the donation page. And make sure you're subscribed so you can be the first to vote on the polls that come out for the mods. Thanks guys, we'll see you in the next one.